Oh, look at this. We got our man. We got our man, Jim from Minneapolis. Jim, what's going on? You taking it by storm?
We are taking it by storm in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I love you. I'm telling you, man, you're going to be able to go anywhere in the country, and people are going to know that voice of yours. Taking it by storm.
Take it by storm, baby. I'm live from Tiger Tuned FM.
I love it. I love it.
So that's awesome, man. You, big storm rolling into the East Coast. That's unbelievable. They built houses right back on the same spot where they just got washed. I know.
It's unbelievable, folks. And, this is a problem in Florida, too. What happens is that the way that, the flood insurance works is that, guess what? You can get paid off. You go back in. In this particular case, which is pretty wild, is that there were 2 houses. Now there's 3. It's like, oh, my God.
I was just going to say there has to be an insurance deal because there's no way that somebody's going to rebuild that in their own capital and risk. It's pretty remarkable. Yeah.
It is. It is.
Well, and that also that they would also insure them again after, that just happened.
Well, the way that the flood insurance works is that they have to give you the insurance. It's a national program, and they can't deny you the insurance. I mean,
Unbelievable.
My take on this is that, listen, there's no doubt that there should be places that you can't build. I mean, guess what? The nature is a lot bigger than we are, man. It's certainly a lot bigger than 2x4s, some nails, and some cement.
I'll hang tight.
Definitely. Hang there, Jim. We'll be right back in 3 minutes, folks. Welcome back, everybody. Tom O'Brien. Dow getting a little bit of a pop with markets. Dow down 250. S&P's only down about 12 right now. NASDAQ down about 22. We're on the phone with our man, Jim from Minneapolis. So what do you want to take a look at today, Jim?
Tom, you wanted to look at this SPOXF. That's Sprott.
Okay, so let's take a look at it. This is, investment management services. Okay, so this is Sprott. He's a portfolio manager up in Toronto. The low is 144. The high is 275. Okay, so I can see what you're looking at. So do you own this? You're looking to buy it? What are we doing, Jim?
I own it, but there's been some volume has come in it in the last week here. I think there was a newsletter or something that came out. I'm not sure, but in any regard, but if I'm kind of a believer of the commodity cycle, I think we're going to, and these guys seemed to me to be a fairly, interesting way to play. These guys manage the commodities, and Sprott, and these, obviously very seasoned managers. 4% dividend while you wait, and
this is it's a confirmed ABC up to 324.
Okay.
You're at 260 right now. I mean, it took out the swing, took it out with volume, so this doesn't look bad. What I'd be careful about, this is where this shakes out with Sprott. Okay, so picture this, folks. This is the aspect. I think you know this, Jim. Okay, this is the aspect. This is the money management type of the firm. Okay.
Yep.
I wouldn't be getting into things that he is the manager of flat out, meaning like the commodities. And the reason being is that people have got toasted so many times when he keeps issuing more shares. I'm not talking about this company because it looks to me like this thing is an ABC structure up, but I've seen it way too many times that, the bottom line is that
companies themselves, the gold equities and that sort of that he's been involved with, that they keep issuing paper. Yep.
They keep issuing paper. They push it out, and he's pushing out many times for himself. Now it's real possible that it's not only just for himself, that inside that company that's where they're getting the bread back. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep, gotcha.
And he still does have a good name. Which surprises me, actually, because anyone that's been in this business a while knows between 2002 and 2011, folks, you'd think that a lot of those companies should have made a fortune, and they basically didn't because they kept pushing paper out in an incredible way, actually. So,
gotcha.
You're just going to watch those net asset values, because the net asset values was saying that also on the way up. But that looks like it's going to go. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. The other one, if you have time, take a look at Hecla. I just wonder what your thoughts are there. I know they've had a problem with one of their mines on, I think Lucky Friday. It was on strike or something. But
yeah, and Lucky Friday, folks, is one of the biggest silver mines in the world. I like it. I like a couple of different things about Hecla here. So you've been basing out here. Let's bring this back for a couple of years. You're going into strength going all the way back to 2016. You got some good strength a couple of weeks ago. Now, it hasn't busted its downtrend on a weekly basis yet. What we do have is that it's still in this consolidation, and the downdraft from November 9th, Jim, is the number that's hurting it. That's when we went from 462 to 403.
Yep.
But I like what it's looking like, because I like how it traded on January 11th. See that high up there, 463? That has some juice in it. Looks to me like that's what you're building cars for.
Gotcha.
And we finally, let's go just take a look at the silver market. The silver market's been the laggard in a huge way, folks. Now, today it's up 1.3%. We got volume out of the silver market yesterday. Yeah, you still don't have the follow through. Yeah, we need that. Listen, go buy some silver, will you, man?
All right, I'm going to sell my Bitcoin and we'll go into silver.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, man.
All right, guys.
Hey, I think our
have an awesome weekend, and don't forget, take it by storm, baby.
Take it
It's
by
a good
storm,
weekend to take it by
baby.
storm. That's right.
All right.
Have a
guys.
great one, Jim.
Bye.
You have to love that, Tommy, right? Taking it by storm. He's famous, man, right across the country.
That's
it's such a
right.
great saying.
It is. Say with some good energy, too, on top of it.
Yeah,
I love it.
big time, big time.